we met at our job in 2021, and we kind of really started talking in 2022.
We were working late one night. It was super
slow.
There was nobody there in the restaurant, and so I was like, "How are you?" And
but I knew that he liked me a little bit before.
Yeah. So, and then kind of led from there. We went on a few dates, hung out a couple times. Yeah, and then I don't know, we kind of just lost touch with each other, and we didn't talk to each other for like a while.
When I first found out I was pregnant, it was a shock for sure, and I didn't know what I was going to do at all, because I knew like I'm going to get married first and then I'm going to have a child, but obviously not married, and I'm not even like dating the father, so I was kind of like, I was just scared to tell my parents. That's all. I was just terrified of people knowing, just terrified of the pregnancy itself. I Googled abortion pills, and like, because I knew that you can't get abortion in Texas. So I found a website, and, I just filled out like the questionnaires and did the payment, and it said that it would come in like 3-4 weeks. I thought abortion was the only way out. The first time being here, I felt super welcomed. I was super nervous, but they took care of me so well. They're just so loving, and I think that's what really drew me in and made me like make my decision. Hearing her heartbeat for the first time made it feel more real. It wasn't just like an idea or a thought. It was actually like a real life human being. It made me feel a bit guilty, like how I could even think about getting rid of like a life.
Like, it was a lot of fear was sinking in. It took me a while to process it all and to think through it all. And I talked with my dad a lot because he went through this exact same situation. When I met Cleo, it was like, because when I looked at her, I saw me. And it made me really emotional, but I tried to hide it. And from then on, I was like, this is my daughter. All those feelings I had before just went out the window with, like, because at the beginning I was like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to be a part of it at all. That went all out the window the second I saw her.
It was really special to me because, she finally had like her dad, and I didn't see her having a dad at all.
I ended up looking forward to those days the whole week. Like, that was the highlight of my week every week. And then I got to see her more. And it kind of grew from there. We started hanging out more. We started like having breakfast with each other as like kind of a family.
I just saw him make so much effort to still get to know me. Even, whenever we weren't talking about Cleo, he was like, how was your day? Like, how are you feeling?
I couldn't imagine my life without Marriane or Cleo at this point. And thinking that there was a chance of abortion, that makes me heartbroken to think of that kind of reality, you know what I mean? Like, they'll have my little girl that I love to see every single day. I would never advise somebody to abort. It's such a decision that I believe you will regret for the rest of your life. I think it's the most magical thing in the world to watch your own kid grow.
Knowing her potential like due date, I knew that if I chose an abortion, I would get to that day and just think, what if I had this baby? I think that we've planned to get married and everything since the very beginning. So
we talked about it a lot, like a lot, and I love her more and more every single day. So I knew pretty early on, like, this is a woman I want to be with the rest of my life.
The Pregnancy Help Center didn't just like help me make my decision to keep Cleo, but throughout my pregnancy, and even now my daughter is 15, almost 16 months, I still feel like I have a connection and like a relationship with the ladies here. And for me, it's more than just like a pregnancy center. I really feel like I've built this connection and like relationship with them, and I just love them so much.
you can tell immediately that they're the most gentle and caring people. Like, they truly care about you, like no matter what background you come from or situation you're in. And I think that's a really wonderful thing. They're helping a lot of people, and it's awesome to see.
I feel like a lot of people come here like feeling like shame or guilt even, and just like for me even embarrassed to tell my story or anything. But the Pregnancy Help Center has made a huge impact in my life. They helped me when I thought I had no other choice.